3, 2, 1.
Check it out. The very thing that happened to us 20-something years ago, well, now you've won a primary in Michigan. And you're okay with that, right? You know, if you look at the polls and what it's saying, college students voted for it. What's that tell you? And how many do you think were foreign born? How many do you think actually give a shit about this country? Because I'm pretty sure they don't. But it was them that helped him win the primary in Michigan. I'm not going to say his name because I don't think I need to at this point. I am really trying to understand how everybody's missing the bigger fucking picture. We are in trouble. Gender shit, ideology shit, socialism shit. But you keep on worrying and make sure that you can get a new car that you really can't afford, or you can get a latte from Starbucks. Because you're sure not hell not worried about this right here, because I remember this right here. Y'all remember this right here? Because I remember this right here. Remember this? Yeah, remember this? And now he leads New York, and he's destroying New York. And what are we doing? I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I think a lot of New Yorkers deserve exactly what they got. But at some point it has to stop, and there has to be a government intervention. There has to be something that wakes us the fuck up. Do you remember this guy right here? Remember him? Because I remember him. Come closer so they can see. You remember him? I remember him. His name's Charlie Kirk. So when you ask me this right here, this is what did it. This is what did it for me. This is what did it. You know, I saw a couple stories. You can look them up if you want to, if you actually give a shit and care, about 2 different incidents where kids killed their parents because they misgendered them. Yeah, that's a true story. It really happened. So you tell me how much more we need to take, how much more needs to happen before we do something. Just food for thought. And I can't, for the life of me, understand how the fuck we got here, where we have white kids believing in an ideology and this utopia that's so much better for us, that you would vote for a Muslim to lead a city. Have you not learned what they did in Dearborn? Pride flag gone. No more pride. Have you not learned anything? And I understand it's just a primary. He's got a Republican, he's got a B. But here's the thing. He's still there because you motherfuckers voted for him. You tell me what I'm missing exactly, because I know what I don't get it. Time and time again, we have seen this play out over the course of the last decade. And as we head into the next 2.5 years of the current administration, what are we going to do exactly? What are you going to do exactly? Because I know what I'm doing. I'm here doing this. I'm not here because I want to be. I'm here because I realize I need to be, because some sort of sense needs to come along. You know, one time I looked forward to debating that man up there. I did. And now I don't get the chance. Because everybody still believes that some pimple-faced little white kid on a building killed him. Yeah, you're still not going to convince me of that. No, it's not going to happen. But what I can tell you is that I'm going to do my very best to stop ideology before the 2.5 years is up. And if you're here, you're paying attention right now, I hope you pay attention a little bit more. For those that watch the channel that are subscribers, I appreciate you immensely, I really do. We're a little behind, we've had some things going on, but I also have a personal life and I have to take care of that first, because family's first for me. But I also know we got a problem here. We got a big problem. And I also know what ideology is. Y'all know that if you're a subscriber and you're listening. For those of you who casually watch, thanks for coming. But I really think you should give Media Labs Project another chance, and you should stick around. Because while right now we are talking about this, we're talking about so much more coming. We're working on many things, and we're sitting down and we're putting concepts together so that we understand where we want things to sit and where we want them to be in the kind of chronological order that we're trying to put them in. Maybe we're feeling like maybe we don't need to do that. because we already had a concept of what we wanted to do and how we wanted to produce and put them together and put them out. But maybe we don't need to do that. We're still working on that. And that's a good thing. But hey, at least I figured out where to put my mic. I put it right here. I put it in the center, so it gets my entire voice, gets attention. That's what I'm trying to get with you, is your fucking attention. I didn't come here to play around. I've been nice and soft and sweet, but I don't think that's working. I don't think you're getting it. We're in trouble, real trouble. And if you think for 1 second, because the president has made and implemented these different laws for blue states, you really think they're following them? Because I can assure you they're not. They're not. And I'm also worried about this back here on this wall, because everybody has seemed to have forgotten. And I don't understand. I don't get it. And if you're watching and you're one of those people, fuck you. Because you have no idea what you're doing. You think we're gonna let some freaking kids that are still wet behind the ears, that don't even know how to live without a fucking iPhone, destroy the country that we built? No, I don't think so. That's not why I'm here. And if you think I'm gonna continue to let people indoctrinate and convert children, you got another thing coming. There's my story. There's Jeff Younger's story, Blair White, and Chloe Cole. Those stories alone should tell you everything you need to understand to begin how we can poke cracks in the Democratic establishment in convincing people that they actually care about them when they really don't. If you're watching and you think they care about you, baby, they don't. None of them do. It's money and power. That's all, nothing else. But you're not listening because they've already convinced you, converted you in another way. I'm here to help you understand and see what we got up against us. But last night, when he was elected, that's a fucking problem. As a primary, that's a problem. I'm paying attention. Are you? Because I need to know. If you're here and you're here for the discussion and what we got coming and what we're doing, you need to let me know what you want. You need to let me know what you want to see. You need to let me know what you want me to poke holes in. But I can tell you what I'm here for, is to tell you, wake the fuck up. Wake up. This is the Media Labs Project.